Hi there, this is my second video in my little series I'm going to do on my dealings with arthritis and fibromyalgia. I might have heard of the word fibromyalgia, but I had no idea what it was until I was diagnosed with it myself. I did know a little bit about arthritis though, because my mother also suffered from rheumatoid arthritis. In fact, the arthritis got so bad in one of her hands, the joint at the wrist started to deteriorate, and she had to have a metal rod placed in her wrist, going from her wrist up to her hand, to keep her from literally losing the hand. The hand was starting to shrink. She could no longer bend the wrist, but she still had some use of it, and she retained the use of it until she passed away. So I knew a little bit about arthritis. Right around 2012, I started having a lot of aches and pains, particularly then in my neck, my lower back, and my left knee. And I went to my doctor, and they said, "You have arthritis." But they didn't go any further than that. They didn't give me any idea of what I should do about it. I knew it wasn't something that could be reversed. So I just lived with it for a couple of years. And in the meantime, someone suggested that I go to a chiropractor. So I did. I started going to a chiropractor, and I went to a chiropractor about a year and a half. And I did get some relief in my back, but it wasn't what I needed. I needed more. And someone else suggested that I go to see a sports medicine doctor. And that happens to be one close to me who treats athletes and also entertainers from Universal and Disney. So I went to see him, and again, he took x-rays and came to the conclusion. They do this really in-depth analysis of what you do, and then they try to take what you do and figure out why does what you do have something to do with the pain you have. And I had to go through every little thing I do that might cause these injuries. And interestingly enough, if you've seen the show, I used to do a plumber character, Phil McCracken, the plumber. Well, the doctor determined the reason why I was having so much problem with my left knee was in that routine. I would literally bend my knee every night. My thumbs would be duct taped together. I would bend at the waist, my knee would go behind my hands, and then my hands would come up to the crotch. Always a big laugh, crotch jokes. And the doctor said that pain is from doing that 5 or 6 nights a week for years and years and years. And the other thing he determined that also could exacerbate that injury is that whenever I jump off the stage or go into the crowd, I always jumped off the stage and always landed on this leg. So all these years of doing something unusual nightly affected that knee. So I got that bit of information sometime around 2013, maybe 2014. And next video, we'll take it a step further. Thanks for watching.